Gurney Rockland Trust as our next customers. I want to have Jennifer comment on the same. So the difference between Rockland Trust in terms of their go live is they just went live. Was it a month ago? Month and a half ago?
January 1st.
Okay, January 1st.
We've been live for about 3.5 months.
3.5 months. So here's an experience of the last 3.5 months and the implementation. So would you please comment on that?
Yes. So one of the things I can say as a takeaway is leave yourself as much time as you can for the implementation process. We were given a very short window of time due to when our budgeting was approved. We had 4 months to implement pretty much every module that I just said except for payroll. So we implemented Taleo Learn, Taleo Recruiting, benefits, absence, time and labor, compensation, core, and we had 4 months to do it. So timing is key, planning ahead, and as Ed said again, insert time for delays. I mean, we had, with DriveStream, we had natural disasters in India that delayed us. There was a cyclone. There was a prominent death in India that prevented us from working with our implementation partner for a few days. Things we would never think of that could delay the project, delayed the project. So when you're planning these types of things, please make sure that you have in place some leeway time, some give time, so that you can continue on and meet your go live date even with these unexpected events. Post go live, I think the biggest, maybe the expectation that we were hoping for was we would have more time to do reporting, analytics, things like that. What we found was we did have more time because we had less of a manual process. We actually ended up combining 4 different systems into one. So our time and labor, our system with which managers submitted actionable changes for their employees, online performance, all of those were all separate systems, separate logins. We combined all of that into one. But one of the biggest surprises was a shift in our roles and responsibilities in terms of Oracle itself. As Jay said earlier, now you're dealing with a third party with Oracle. So the tech side of it, you used to be able to go to your IT department, pick up the phone and say, hey, I got an issue, can you fix this for me? You wait for them to fix it, you call the help desk, the 7000 number, option 5, and you're good to go. You just sit back and wait for them to call you back and you're all set. Now, it's more on you. You need to learn how to manage the problems or the hiccups, the error messages that you may get, or just a process that you may not fully understand. You need to be able to go in and do that research, reach out to the customer community, which is fantastic. There's all kinds of resource groups that you can utilize to try to find that answer. And if you can't find the answer, now it's your responsibility to put in a service request or an SR, as David mentioned, and work with Oracle in order to figure out how to fix the problem. So responsibility back to you to manage that system in maybe a way you may not have anticipated. For me personally, I think it's great. I've actually found, for me, a whole new area of interest I never would have thought. I would have, you talked tech to me 6 months ago and I would have been out the door. Now I'm going to SQL training, I'm learning code because that's just something that I found I was interested in. So instead of having to maybe pull in some resources from IT or maybe have to hire in someone new for support, now you're actually giving maybe some of your staffing some new opportunities to maybe train in new areas, because now maybe you don't have as much manual processing that you might have to do. You have that time to maybe kind of expand maybe that ceiling that maybe some colleagues might be reaching and give opportunities to learn different things. And it gives you the opportunity to be more self-sufficient and not to have to rely on other people in order to manage both your system and your employees. So that's my biggest.
Wonderful points. So I just want to make that point, re-emphasize this. The cloud is about empowering the business user as opposed to dependence on IT. So empower the business user to be able to do the day-to-day job. And so you just heard, right, from financial services, we got construction, we got financial services, and so far who have commented on this thing, but we're seeing that the trend and the momentum in terms of going migrating to the cloud is not just focused now only on certain industries, it's going across industry-wide.